Hello kids, welcome to Learner's Planet. Kids, in this session we are going to learn rounding the number to nearest 100. In the previous session we did rounding the number to nearest 10. In this session we'll learn rounding the number to nearest 100. Okay, now I tell you some of the examples. Suppose I have a number maybe 368, right? In the last session we did a rounding till 10. Okay, so rounding till 10, I tell you to see the last number, that is the unit digit or the digit at the ones place, right? If it is more than 5, first of all you have to write 0. If it is more than 5, then you have to add 1 over here, right? 6 and 1, 7, and this is 3, right? So 368, the rounding to nearest 10 is 370. Okay, so this is rounding to nearest 10. Now I am going to do rounding to nearest 100, right? Same number I take, and this is nearest 10. Now I am doing nearest 100. Okay, so what you do, first of all you put up 2 zeros, right? When you have to see nearest 100, as in nearest 10 you put up 1 0, in nearest 100 you put up 2 zeros. Now see the last 2 digits. In this case we were seeing last 1 digit, here we'll be seeing last 2 digits. If these are more than 50, here we see more than 5, here we'll be seeing more than 50. If these are more than 50, then you have to add 1 over here. So 3 plus 1, 4. So 368 is rounding to 400 if we round to nearest 100. Okay, if it is less than 50, suppose 342, so you put up 2 zeros, right? And if it is less than 50, the last 2 digits less than 50, then take this as it is. Okay, so this is nearest 100. So when you have to rounding off till nearest 10, then you see the unit digit and you put up 1 0. When you have to do the rounding to nearest 100, then you put up 2 zeros and you see last 2 digits. Okay, in this case if unit digit or the last digit is more than 5, you add 1 over here. If in this case if the last 2 digits are more than 50, you add 1 over here. Okay, I take 1 or 2 more examples. I suppose 589, right? First of all you put 2 zeros. 89 is more than 50, so you add 1 over here. So 5 and 1, 6, right? That is nearest 100. I do nearest 10 also, the same number. So I put 0. It is greater than 5, so I add 1 over here, right? So it is 8 and 1, 9, and this is 590. That is nearest 10. Okay, so do not get confused. In nearest 100 you see last 2 digits, in nearest 10 you just see last digit. In this case you see more than 50, in this case you see more than or less than 5. Okay, now let's try this sheet. Round each number to nearest 100, right? So what I do, first of all I put up 2 zeros. If we have to round the number to nearest 100, then I put up 2 zeros. Now I see last 2 digits, 59. It is more than 50, so I add 1 over here. So 6 and 1, 7. Okay, here also I put 2 zeros first of all. 89, it is more than 50, so I add 1 over here. So 1 and 1, 2. Okay, here also put up 2 zeros. See, last 2 digits are more than 50, so I add 1 over here. 9 and 1, 10. Okay, here put up 2 zeros. Last 2 digits less than 50, so copy this number as it is. Okay, here put 2 zeros. Last 2 digits more than 50, so add 1. 4 and 1, 5. Okay, here last I put 2 zeros, last 2 digits less than 50, so copy this as it is. Okay, so 432 is rounded to 400 if we round it to nearest 100. Okay, so this way you have to do the problems till 25. So copy each and every problem in your notebook and then try each and every problem and then match your answer and solution with mine. Okay, so just pause the session and try all the problems till 25. Okay, and when you are done, just play the session once again. Now I am writing down the answer. You just match your answers with mine. It's 800, 700, 400, 300, 300, 700, 500, 900, 400, 400, 400, 800, 400, 600, 300, 400, 400, 100 and 500. Okay, now I have 10 more sums for you. So just pause the session once again and do the problems from here to here. Okay, and when you are done, just play the session once again. Okay, so I write down the answer and you match your answers with mine. It's 400, 400, 400, 800, 200, 200, 200, 500, 400 and 800. Okay, so just check your answers with mine and write down your score out of 35, how much you are getting. One more practice sheet I have over here. Similar manner, you have to copy the sum one by one and you have to write down the correct answer. Then I am writing down the answer and you have to match your answers with mine, right? And then finally you have to check how much score you are getting. Okay, so just pause the session and when you are done, just play the session once again. So when I am writing down the answer, you can match your answers with mine. Okay, so just pause now. Done. Now I'm writing down the answers. Just match with me. It's 500, 400, 500, 700, 400, 800, 200, 600, 300, 900, 400, 400, 200, 200, 400. Just pause the session and do the remaining ones, and when you are done, then only you just play the session once again. Okay? 600, 700, 200, 300, 300, 400, 600, 300, 1000, 100, 500, 300, 800, 1000, 100, 1000, 900, 500, 900, 200. Okay, so just match your answers and whatever the score you are getting, just show it to your mama. Okay. So kids, I hope you are clear with the concept of a rounding off to nearest 10 and a rounding off to nearest 100. Okay, so do revise this session and the previous one. I'll see you in the next session once again. Bye bye.